Okay, pilots. Lord have mercy. I was up 3:30 this morning getting this rat's nest up here fixed up. Let's see here. A little string here is tied to the pilot eject servo. Hit the switch, it makes that servo open this hatch up. And the pilot sits here. I've got a little bit of a magnet holding him on there where he's supposed to be. Here's our parachute. Now I've got a lot of leads stuffed all down in here. They run all through the sides. Run through the sides on both sides. Some run down the middle. And here's where our battery goes, right in here. Now this jet is originally set up to use 2 4-cells. One here and one in this hole. This is where a battery's supposed to go down in this hole. But I've got a good CG with a 6-cell, and using the E-Flight SU-30 ESCs and motor and fans. Okay, so that's what I've got it set up on. Now, here we go. I'm gonna plug it in. This is the first time me and you's gonna see this happen, because I've run, that's what I've done this morning. I just couldn't do everything last night. So I've run my leads through here and out the side here to my new landing gear. See? So I've got to take this piece of wood here to work and make my cuts up here on making 2 of these mounts. Now when you get the landing gear, it comes with a couple pieces of wood here that you can use to make your mount, but I'm just gonna go ahead and make them my own mounts. That's for the front gear here, and that's a tri white harness like I use on my burners that you hook all that together with. So I've got my DX80 turned on. Please, Lord, let's not see or smell smoke. I've got to look in here and find the fairy booty on and off switch. It's like I had everything right here at the front. Good. There it is. Lord have mercy, pilots. I know the LX model is really not a lot of you's fan, and it is a little bit of a work tool. But I mean, where else? Well, now you can get a MiG-29, but it don't have no pilot eject. It don't have a parachute stop. So here we go. Goodness gracious. Please, Lord. A couple of things that I'm praying for is them motors are going in the right direction and we don't see smoke. see no smoke. But I didn't hear it sound like only one of them. Yep, that's what I thought. No, that's my controller over here raising cane. I thought I only heard one of them ESCs calibrate. Now what's going on there? That ain't supposed to have done that. Because the gear is supposed to be down. Now why did that do that? Because this thing won't plug in, that's why. Doggone it, why won't that gear go back down? Lord have mercy. That ain't gonna be good. Pilots, you always got to reset it, hit the switch 2 or 3 times, get something to work right. Let me get that gear back down. I'm going to show you something here. Now, where the LX model landing gear control box is located in here somewhere. I ain't gonna pull it out. But it is still controlling my front gear because this is the original front gear. Okay. I wanted to keep it as long as I can until it tires up because the turning system in this gear here is different. So I would have to put in a whole new servo for the turning mechanism on my new gear. So I'm just going to play with this until it goes, okay? And then you got your Trinity here. Now I've got the son of a gun has got the flat spot. I think it put the flat spot in the wrong place, pilots, because when I put it on there, this gear rotates as it's going up. Well, you know, it's kind of sitting wrong there. Notice. This is the way the landing gear is going to be in the jet when the gear's down. And this wheel here is in the wrong direction. It's supposed to be turned this way. Or on the outside, you know. So I've got to take that shaft back off and find out what's going on there. Okay. So let's watch our gear go up here. Now I've got to put the doors back on the rear landing gear there, but it'll have doors on it too, string operated. Yeah, but it works. I mean, you know, to the wind, the air pressure rips them off. All right, so there's our gear. My Lord. I've got ring burners are going. Okay, and I have got the vector exhaust, vector thrust, vector exhaust, whatever, hooked up on elevator and rudder only. Well, I thought I had it on rudder. I thought I had it on rudder. Uh-oh. I might have took it off my blade, but I might have unplugged it too doing all this stuff. Okay, we got rudder, got elevator, got ailerons, got flaps, and let's see here. I got my slats hooked up, but I got my slats hooked up at the, what are you doing? Come on. I got the slats hooked up at the furthest end hole on both horns so that it'll have the least amount of deflection here on the slats. So I'll have to do some more adjusting when I get it in the air, see what it does. Okay, yep, I had a little bit of a mix. Notice the mix of the down mix in the elevator, so you can see that. Okay, here we go. Let's see what our booties look like if they fire it up. Let's see. Wait a minute. Did I switch that thing on? We got to test it here. Yep. Okay, it's off now. And the light's back on again. If you didn't see that, I hit the switch there and it's got the red light on the inside here. What is going on with this servo somewhere? Yep, that's that rudder. And my rudder, oh goodness. Yep, it's a little bit off there. Let me straighten my rudder. If my wheel was off, I'll have to mechanically adjust the rudder because on the LX models there ain't really a lot of adjustment on them wheels, pilots. Not a lot at all. Okay, here comes our moment of truth here. Okay. Okay, the throttle was cut off. When I cut the throttle on, you noticed that the throttle came on a little bit, so I took my trim and knocked it all the way down. Thank you, Lord. Both of them's blowing out right direction, pilots. That's going to push that right off that stand. All right, pilots, let me see here. Let me get close enough to get my foot on it. Try to hold it. Check it out up in there. Ain't that cool? Ain't that cool as hell? I mean, what can you say? Let me get it back here a little bit closer to me. Alright, let me get my left foot up, my right foot in, turn it all about, and let's try it again. Tell me that ain't freaking off the chain, baby! Off the chain! A lot of work, pilots, a lot of work. Oh Lord, a lot of work. And still got some more to do on that landing gear. But she's coming along. Thanks to all my subscribers and all that watch my videos, pilots. I really appreciate it. It means a lot. I'm out.